Momo and DOWGE are two of the hottest cryptocurrencies right now, and they are literally printing millionaires as we speak. The top wallets in those coins do have over $1 million in the token. These are great projects and we will continue to speak about them as we like these projects. However, I know a lot of you people here on the channel and people that are going to watch this video are always looking for the next big thing. And guys, here I am going to talk about 5 new projects I believe have potential to pump like these coins, right? Before we go any further, guys, if this is your type of thing, you want to find these 100x coins before I drop them in a video, make sure you join my free Telegram group in the links down below in the description. And if you want to join my VIP Discord group, that link is also in the description down below. First coin is Dollar Coin, guys. I love the narrative and goal behind this. It's very simple. It can onboard people very easily. People love this whole narrative of having something have to hit a certain amount of money, right? So we did see last bull cycle, there was this whole narrative with Dogecoin to $1. Obviously that ultimately didn't end up happening, but people got amongst it, right? This dog meme coin, it was new to the space. People absolutely loved getting on board that, feeling like they're a part of something and trying to make the dog coin hit $1. And I think that can be very, very strong and a lot stronger than people realize. So with the volume coming back here on Dollar Coin, as we can see all the volumes coming back, I think, guys, this is a great shout. I think this is easily a narrative that can take off and really get known on Twitter, on YouTube. I think a lot of people can talk about this and it's very, very simple, right? So we did see the run up that it had here before. So we do know it has the potential to fly, right? We did see this whole parabolic move back down here. And I think that's very important when analyzing the future with this coin. I think we're going to see an influx of retail money come in, which we have been seeing in the past couple of weeks. And I think a lot of retail money love coming in for these fun type of half gamble meme coins. And you know what? I just think this is a good shout, guys. You know, these are all risky coins, guys. Before we go any further, I'm going to make it very clear. Do not put your money in these projects if you do not want to risk money in cryptocurrency to potentially make more money. It's as simple as that, guys. You know, you're in charge of your own money. Guys, it has the narrative there. I think it's going to perform really well. As we can see, there's a fair bit of volume coming in now. Absolutely love to see it. So I think it's kind of waking up at the moment. I love the narrative behind this. It's simply just this coin will go to $1. And I think it will be really fun to try and see this coin hit $1, right? So everyone get on board, be a huge parabola, and inevitably at the end, obviously, people are going to cash out and it'll be mayhem. But regardless, if you're getting involved in the meme coin space, you want to have a bit of fun, potentially make some money. It's a gamble, right? So that's up to you guys. Looks like a good narrative to play off. Next coin up is Xiaobei. This is a coin we've been speaking about for a while, not too much, but I believed it had really good potential, right? So Xiaobei is basically a beta play for Menu. So if you don't know what Menu is, it's a very, very famous Shiba Inu on the internet. Millions of followers, millions of views on social media, and this is one of the most famous dogs on the internet, right? What do you see here, guys? This is Menu, right? This cute little Shiba Inu, but you see this other dog involved, right? This white dog, and you might be asking, what's its name? Menu is sitting at $26 million in market cap, guys. This is getting tier 1 exchanges. It just got listed on KuCoin not long ago. This dog has a lot of fans with it, and there's a lot of volume coming for this coin. I think Xiaobei will get a lot of that love soon, right? So I think it's very undervalued. I think a lot of money has yet to come for this coin because it is essentially just as famous as this Shiba Inu. I understand people maybe like the other one more, but that's why I'm saying this is a great play. Very, very heavily undervalued. This one gets millions of views too. So I think when the community comes for crypto, when retail money flows in, they're going to have some form of connection to this dog, right? They've probably seen it on social media and they're like, oh, cool, there's a cryptocurrency with it. If Menu pumps, a lot of that money and liquidity will flow into Xiao. I think this is really good, guys. And at the moment, it's following a great trend line. It looks like it's about to break out, coming to a head here, right, guys? So I think it's a great time to get into this coin. I really do think it's going to break out soon. And it's just entirely up to whether Menu keeps pumping or not, right? That whole narrative with Menu. I think as long as that does well, guys, Xiaobei is going to perform extremely well and break out massively. I think it's only a matter of time. We did call this very early in my Telegram group. So if this is your thing, you want to find these 100x crypto gems before I'm posting about them on YouTube and everything like that. Like I said, I talk about these coins all the time in my free Telegram group in the links down below in the description. And like I said, there's a VIP Discord group if you want that as well. Back to Xiaobei, I think this has insane potential. They've rebranded the website. They're always working on it, guys. And like I said in previous videos, these people are always working on the community. I think they're actually for real, guys. Like, they're having voice chats all the time, trying to find ways how to expand the community. They're not giving up on this project, guys, and for good reason. I think it's going to perform extremely well. I think as long as menu keeps going up, and that dog obviously has a lot of fans, it's very famous, I think this is going to break out sometime soon and reach about 1.7 mil before we hit another kind of stagnant point and then explode to all-time highs. I think this will do really well. So next up is Millennial, and this is a coin that encapsulates this certain age bracket of people that have grown up essentially in the 90s, and I think at the 80s as well, like the late 80s. This personally resonates with me, guys. Everything on this banner right here, I remember entirely, right? This was the type of day and age that I grew up in. Brings back the memories, guys. I love this. Like, just seeing this here with the website and everything, seeing this free gift thing go around. I just love this project because it brings back the memories. Heaps of nostalgia for people that are around my age. You know, you've even got the Charlie Bit My Finger classic video. If you don't know what that is, then you don't know what it is. But yeah, Harry Potter, Halo, all that good stuff. Absolutely love this project. I think it resonates with people massively, and I think that's why we're seeing this price action, guys. So I think it's a cult-like community. People are going to support this project because it really truly resonates with them emotionally. It'd be awesome to watch it keep going up, right? So I think there's a big age bracket with this, because I think most people that are into crypto are people that are around that kind of age group, right? So people that are a bit older now, getting towards their 30s, in their 30s, perhaps even 40s, I'm not too sure. They're willing to buy into the crypto world and support something that means something to them. So I think that's what's going on here. It's a little bit less of what I would consider a meme coin. It's more about the culture and the day and age, right? And just reliving those memories. I love the idea of it, guys. I really do. So I think it's going to continue to do well. It has a lot of support at the moment, and I think it's worth taking a look into. Next up is DXY, which is a coin that I spoke about once before, I believe. I think this is just a great play to get in amongst if you're not into SPX, right? You're late to SPX. You want something that's there for a bit of potential that can pump like SPX. And I think DXY is going to follow the whole SPX narrative. So it's like a beta play to SPX. Yes, you've got DOWGE, which is essentially the main beta play to SPX. But DOWGE is about 50 mil in market cap now, right? It went up as high as 85 mil. It's down at the moment. DOWGE is great. But this video is for people that are looking for even more gains, right? So 2 million in market cap with SPX pumping into the billions. DOWGE will probably follow into the hundreds of millions. I think this can easily reach an 100 to 200 mil market cap, which would make it a 50 to 100x. I think it's doable, guys. I think with this whole narrative with the stock to memes happening right now, and the great setup this coin does have at the moment. And I think SPX, or the liquidity on flow, will flow into coins like these with the stock to meme kind of narrative, and that volume will come in and this will explode. That's my opinion. I'm expecting a parabolic move when all the liquidity starts flowing down into these beta plays. Last but not least is fuck 9 to 5, which is something that resonates with, I'd say, 95% of people that are living in this day and age in these types of countries, maybe Western culture. You're in a job you don't like, you want to change your life, and this is simply a community that is buying into that idea of it. So this is what I would consider a beta play to AWR, even though they're kind of similar in market cap. AWR is about double the size at the moment, or slightly over. I think this is a great one just to get in amongst, because it can be very cult-like, and this is a strong movement, very, very strong movement, guys. If there's something people get emotional about, it's their livelihood, the way they're living, their job they're stuck in. Nobody wants to do the things that they are doing and have to do just to be able to live, right? So this is essentially like a retirement coin, and that's why I'm including it in this video, because it has gone through a recent retracement from the all-time high of about 8.7 mil, and now we're sitting at 3.79 mil, which I think is a fair price for this meme coin for where I think it can go. So we've seen the potential here, guys, for that parabolic move to the upside, and I just think after the retracement, after the market calmed down a bit with these meme coins, like DOWGE came down, Trash Coin came down, Momo came down. We had a fair bit of a correction in all these coins, and I think right now isn't a bad time at all to pick up some 9 to 5. If you're really hesitant about it, maybe you can see if it revisits this 3 million mark where all the accumulation phase is realistically. But right now, guys, I think it's a fair value if this is something you want to get involved in, because if the market turns bullish now, this is the type of project that actually might send another parabola here now as well. And what would one of my videos be without mentioning AWR? Of course, the last coin is AWR. Bit higher in market cap than all the coins I mentioned, but I think it's always worth a mention. In my opinion, this is the ultimate culture community meme coin that encapsulates what it means to just be in crypto and try to reach financial freedom. The community's great, making signs, talking to each other all the time. The developer's great. I like this project. Absolutely love it, guys. Nothing else to say really about it. So that's your one that I would consider the most safe out of all of these. Go and have a look at all of these projects yourselves, guys. Like I said, these are all extremely risky cryptocurrency investments. So if you are somebody who doesn't want to lose your money or even risk losing your money, do not get involved in these projects at all, right? These are for people that are willing to risk the money in crypto, have a bit of fun, and potentially make a lot of money this crypto bull run. So I don't want to hear people complaining about price action, because that is simply not what these videos are about. This isn't promising you any financial return, right? So that's my disclaimer. Have fun with these coins, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.